Another type of problem asks us how much we need to add to a number to reach a larger number. This is called a missing addend problem because an addend is the name we give a number we are adding to another number. We still use subtraction to get our answer, but the problem is worded a little differently. Let's work a few of this type problem. Again, we will use our trays and balls to understand this type problem. Be sure your tray is reset and you follow along with me on your tray as I work on the computer. Here's our first missing addend problem using subtraction. If I have 5 pencils and my friend Josh has 2 pencils, how many more pencils does Josh need to have the same number of pencils as me? First, I use 5 balls to represent my 5 pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I'm going to use 2 balls to represent the pencils Josh has. 1, 2. Let's count the number of balls I need to add so that Josh would have the same number as me. 1, 2, 3. Let's look at another way to solve this problem. If I took the number of pencils that Josh already had from the number of pencils that I have, it would tell me how many more he needed to add to have the same amount. 5 minus 2 equals 3. Your teacher is going to pause the movie while you reset your tray. If you have any questions, please ask your teacher before we start the next problem. I'm going to start a problem and let you finish it. I go into a store. I see an item I want that costs $7. I have $3 with me. If I go home to get more of my money, how many more dollars do I need to buy the item? First, I use 7 balls to represent the $7 the item costs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your teacher is going to pause the movie while you finish the problem. Remember to write your answer using the correct symbols. If you have questions, raise your hand for help from the teacher. Your teacher will restart the movie when he or she is ready to continue. Now I am going to use 3 balls to represent the amount of money I have. 1, 2, 3. Let's count the number of balls I need to add so that I have enough money to buy the item. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at another way to solve this problem. If I took the number of dollars that I already had from the number of dollars that the item cost, it would tell me how many dollars I needed to add to my money to buy the item. 7 minus 3 equals 4. Your teacher is going to pause the movie while you reset your tray. If you have any questions, please ask your teacher before we start the next problem. Let's try one more problem. This time I'm going to let you work the problem by yourself, and we will check the answer when everyone is finished. My school is 6 blocks from my house. I have walked 4 blocks on my way to school. How many more blocks do I have to walk before I reach my school? Remember to raise your hand for help from the teacher. Here's how I work the problem. I use 6 balls to represent the distance from my home to my school. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I used 4 balls to represent the distance I have already walked. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 balls represent the distance I have left to walk. 1, 2. If my school is 6 blocks away from my home, and I have walked 4 blocks, I have 2 more blocks to walk. 6 minus 4 equals 2. Your teacher will now review the concepts covered in this lesson. If you have any questions, be sure to ask them now.